much. And, well, you know what this is. It's the KSM show, the sizzling KSM show, #1 show on primetime TV. Show some love, man. My next guest, folks, is a doctor. He's called Dr. Obby Amponsa, an optometrist. And the reason he's here is not to talk about any medical issue, even though he's a great optometrist. This man happens to be a fascinating comedian, man. Show some love, man. I went to this comedy show and they were introducing the next act and they said, Doctor, I didn't know. I thought they were joking, you know. So apparently he's an optometrist. And if you ever experienced him, maybe you saw him on my show when I did the Fiesta Ball. He was one of the opening acts. He's not here with me. Put your hands together. Show some love for Dr. Obby Amponsa, otherwise known as Obby. All right. Take a seat.
Thank you.
Okay. And Obby's here with us, man. And Dr. Waha. And when we come back, we're going to be talking about the art of comedy. Stick around. We'll be right back.
We're just getting started. The KSM show will be right back.
Okay. We're back. And honestly, Doctor, me move it though. Grow. I mean, yeah, and I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it that somebody who's a trained medical doctor says, I love comedy. All I've been doing is comedy, and I like to make people laugh. And even if I'm a doctor, I'm holding on to that passion. Was that the decision you made? Why did you decide that you're going to go into your comedy in spite of the fact that you are now?
Okay, I made this decision when I was in my 5th year. People were telling me I was funny. I mean, I knew I was funny, but people were, saying, you're funny, But why did you do science? Why are you here? You're doing 6 years.
Oh, they were wondering why you were doing 6 years?
Yeah, 6 years in UCC. UCC is one place, you suffer. So suffering 6 years in UCC, they asked me, oh man, you have to develop this.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So what, in lectures or everywhere around you were making them laugh?
We'll be coming from a trip to Izulezu. I was standing in the car, entertain them throughout the journey.
Wow. Telling them stories?
Jokes.
Telling the jokes, I mean.
So they're all enjoying it, and then they cheered me on. And then I told my daddy, he said, you want that to be your career? And I was like, yeah, I want that to be my career. I said, okay, go ahead. The moment my daddy gave me the go ahead, I said, fine,
wow.
That's it.
Wow.
I'll be a doctor and I'll be a comedian.
Wow.
Funny, eh?
Really? And your father had no problems with it?
No, actually,
Cool.
I draw my inspiration from my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Why, is he funny?
He's been funny ever. I mean, he's funny. I can tell a joke, you'll be like, no, tell it this way. It's funny.
Wow.
Yeah, my dad,
really?
Yeah, I dropped my inspiration from my dad.
What's your dad? What's his name?
It's Ivan Sakokwa Samoa.
Okay,
yeah, he's funny.
okay.
Yeah, he's one funny man, I look at him and I say, yeah.
So you tell a joke and say, no, you help you with the setup.
Yeah, put it
this
way.
how it can be
This
more
one
effective.
Is funny, it's more funny. And then his jokes are more funny.
Wow. So he had no problem with you?
Not at all, not at all. Those who have problems are the ladies, maybe your girlfriend thinks you're a doctor and then you are,
okay.
How the Ghanaian,
yes.
community see Dr. Pana with Jimmy, and I'm like, Jimmy, it's comedy. Don't call it Jimmy. When you say Jimmy, it's like
Jimmy is foolery.
Yeah, Jimmy is like maybe then everything starts falling. Things start getting apart. That's not comedy. Comedy is more of an intellect thing.
It is.
Comedy is no more dropout business. I mean, it has never been dropout business. Before you can crack jokes for a stressed banker to laugh, man.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to have the intellect to construct and then create it. So I channeled my intellect into that, and it's getting fun.
It is getting far, I saw you at Rainers, that was the first time I saw you, and I was blown away. And I remember going to, what's the name, Obby.
Yeah.
I said, is he, doctor, no, is it part of his nickname? He said, no. The guy is a doctor. And I was very, very impressed, because that's what I feel like.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what. If you have that talent pursue it.
Yeah. One thing I feared was not using my talent and regretting later. I really feared that because I would be like 40 and then I'll be seated behind the television and then I'll be watching somebody cracking people up.
And I could have done better.
I can't do this. I'll be sobbing. No, I can't do that. I mean, I had to stand on stage and then mesmerize people, and that's what I thought to do.
And you do, one of the routines you did that I saw, and I don't remember, is that how you talked about we patients, sometimes you think we doctors are boring, but we patients are boring.
Yeah, we are very annoying. Patients will come to you with the weirdest of complaints, but sometimes we take the joy of going on strikes.
You think the joy of going on strikes?
Yes, when we are bored with patients, we go on strikes.
Is that a boredom? The patients no bomb, strike.
Let's go. And then patients are very annoying. Some will come, weird complaints. Read the thing, it will be showing you different styles. But we are getting along. I draw some of my jokes too from my patients. And the styles I observe around the hospital. There was this day, a man came, he said he was blind, he couldn't see. Somebody was guarding him to come into the place, and then he came here, he came to sit down. And then one oxygen, you know that oxygen pipe they put on the sick people?
Yeah.
It burst, and the sound was massive. It was like an explosion. The man ran away.
And he saw his way clear.
He saw his way, can you imagine? like, whoa, yeah. We should be busting more of these oxygen tanks. We heal blindness, man. So we draw more of, there are so many scenarios we get.
So you are an optometrist.
Yes, I'm
so you
optometrist,
deal with
an eye
eyes.
doctor, yeah.
And do you make them laugh when they come in, or there they are a doctor? You don't crack any jokes.
If it is needed, there are some patients you can only give them tender loving care, TLC. You can, because their state has gotten worse. There's no way their vision can be regained.
Okay.
You have to just encourage them. It's okay, no matter what. Those people need a bit of humor. To laugh their way through the day, because
you're able to make them laugh in that state.
I try my best, and then they leave, and then they're happy. Some will come to you with plantain, some will come back with bread.
Oh, really? To thank you?
Yeah, to thank me. One came with the daughter, but
You came to thank you with the daughter?
Yeah, Dr. Mibani knew. So, Mommy, that's a pa. It's fun. It's fun attending to patients and then adding a bit of humor to all of that. Yeah.
How did you pick eye of all the fields that you were in medicine? What led you into eye?
What led me to eye? I think because I was bounced from being a pharmacist at Tech. I applied to do pharmacy at Tech.
Oh, really?
And then I didn't get the headway.
Okay.
And then my UCC forms came, my UCC admission came, then I had been offered the Doctor of Optometry. It had been running for, I think 4 years, and then I think I was part of the 5th batch, either the 5th or the 6th. So I applied, and then I got the admission. Then I decided to go by that part. So that's how I got into the course, actually. That's
wow.
Yeah.
Show him some love, man. I want to take a second. Let's see some short clip of the doctor at work on stage. Take a look at this.
One thing about ladies is that anytime I tell them I'm an eye doctor, at that moment, that's when they realize they have an eye problem. Oh, hi, my name is Obby, I'm an eye doctor. Hey, my eye, see. It has been itching. I even broke my contact. So the next time any lady asks me, so what do you do? I say, oh, my name is Obby, I'm a gynecologist. Yes. I'm waiting for them to say, oh, am I here? The doomsday situation is that bad, Bisake there in his song, Mansa. If you listen and you're observant enough, you realize that at a point in time, there was lights out during the song. And then the lights came back. At this point, then the lights went off. He was like, And then he came back and you don't believe it, DJ. Scroll to like 2 minutes, 25 seconds, there about that place. Lights out,
How do you feel when you are watching yourself doing comedy, playback like this? I mean,
yeah. Okay. I got a chance to perform on the night of 2021 Laughs, and I was the opening act. And unfortunately, a guy, Blagoji, he's a blogger. He was able to capture the video of my initial stuff, and then I had a chance to watch it. I was like, whoa, that's me. Like, I really enjoyed the performance. Not like I really enjoyed the jokes. I enjoyed the laughter from the crowd.
Yes.
You know, the
Yes.
place was packed.
Yes.
I had never had such an audience. The first biggest audience I got was the one I got from your stage.
Yeah.
Huge. And then the next day was AICC 2021.
Conference center.
Yes.
Yes.
So I had two shows. Yours was on Friday, and then the next one was on
Saturday.
Saturday. And the Saturday, the crowd at the International Conference Center was huge. So you crack one joke, and then the whole place, they are laughing. I'm like, oh,
Whoa.
this is small heaven. Man. I don't say this is heaven. My pastor will be bored. This is heaven. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed that moment. And then after watching the video and then realizing the acts, it gets to a point after I've performed and then I watch my video, I don't feel myself. Like, I could have done this better. I could have, yeah, but then I go back to the drawing board. Yeah.
Yes,
I draw inspiration from you, Chemical, James Brown, DKB. They all, and then Foster, they tell me how to rewrite my jokes, how to rebrand them, and then how to make them more appealing and relatable to the public. Then it works. It works. It really works.
When was your first bold public? When you decided to do comedy? When was the first
Yeah,
one you did?
my first one was we called it One Srejai. We did it in UCC, Sasakawa Conference Center. It was actually a very small place.
Yeah, I know that conference
Yeah,
center.
you know,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
it's a very small place, but we packed the tables some way. They didn't want us to take them out, and then we had the place filled. So all it was left for us was to perform.
And it was called One Srejai.
One Srejai. It was fun, you know. We had to speak. We decided to make it more of a local comedy. So I was speaking Chi. Yeah, I was trying to bring Chi comedy to a state where the tertiary students would also affiliate with. And so that was my first show, and then I enjoyed it. I had to write some of my jokes on the paper though, so I don't forget, because it was my first. And I didn't want to break it. So I wrote I pinpointed them so that maybe I forget, and then I'll just take a look. But the audience understood because it was my first time abusing them, and then they were sufficiently amused. I think we charged them 3 CDs.
Oh wow.
Yeah, everybody was charged 3 CDs, and then it was fun.
C'est que c'est un tueur jai. C'est un tueur jai.
They were just messing up, but it was fun.
Yeah.
That was when there's this guy, he was the MC, he came up with this, a round of applause. And he said, a round of applause, we don't clap like this, we do this. That's like...
Well, that's a round of applause.
Yeah, so that was my first show, and then it helped me get up to bigger heights. Yeah.
Fantastic. Put your hands together for the doctor, man. An optometrist, and who had decided that he would not leave his passion behind and is going to follow. How do you see optometry and comedy? I mean, if both are paying you the same, let's say, equally good amounts, and you have to pick one.
Let's wait for that option.
And by the way, you don't have to pick one. That's the thing.
don't. Yeah.
That's the beauty. You can do both. Can do everything you can and make people laugh on top.
Yeah, and because, when I started comedy, I wasn't earning anything. I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
One thing I enjoy is using your talent profitably to make people laugh, and then I'm happy. I stay at Insawam, but I leave Insawam and come to comedy bar, and then I make people laugh. And then I'm happy.
Are you still over at Insawam?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's where you practice?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Insawam is like a dormitory, you know.
That's your dorm.
Yeah, the Accra is the school. So I come there, I enjoy myself, I leave, I get home, it's late, they flog the door, I jump the wall, I get home, and then I'm fine. I enjoy comedy a lot because it's a talent, it's something I can't just let go of it. And combining the two makes people see you different. You know, like doctor, comedian. Okay, let's see what you have.
That's one of a kind.
And then it's fun. It's fun, especially when I come on stage and then I introduce myself like that. People are like, "Whoa!" So really, You know, I think I did this joke on your platform where anytime you tell a Ghanaian you are this, then he or she finds a problem to tell you.
Yeah.
I just came and Mary did that to me.
You say you're notorious.
Yeah, my eye. So I've changed.
Especially doctors.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
It's true.
I'm
When I meet my friend doctors, the first thing I think, okay, doctor, you know, I always find something when I see.
And it happens with us. They're like, oh, my eye. So I've changed it. Anytime a lady approaches me, I say, oh, hi, my name is Obby. I'm a doctor. I'm a gynecologist.
Did they bring problems?
No.
That they're cool.
Like, okay, I'm fine.
Show some love, man. Show some love. Ah, Obby, thank you so much for
Thank you so
spending time with us.
Yeah, this has been a greatest wish to be on TGIF. Then it was TGIF. Now it's the KSM show.
Yes.
Since
TGF days.
Since.
Wow.
Oh, God bless you for bringing me here.
One day.
I'm so grateful.
All right. Now, Obby, let's get personal with it, you know. I mean, young man, optometrist, comedian, flying. You are obviously involved, dating nicely.
I'm actually under probation now. I'm under probation. I told the lady my feelings, and then she's looking at me if I would qualify. So
she put you on probation?
Yeah, I'm on probation now. I'm actually on probation. That's why I'm at the best of my behavior. Can't you see my hand?
How long is the probation period?
It started about 3 months ago.
Oh, yeah, what?
You know, I mean, I started 2 years ago, but now, now that her mind is coming home. So earlier I wasn't, she was like, hi, but now she will share one picture with me every 2 weeks. So
there's improvement. What else do you do for fun, man?
I'm a choir master.
For real?
Yeah.
In your church?
Yeah, in
really?
my church,
So you sing as well?
Yeah, I sing, and then I play the keyboard too. I sing when I'm not doing anything. I love music a lot.
I see.
So when I'm not doing anything, I'm either in church with my youth choir, or I'm home watching a movie.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's
Who's your favorite actor?
My favorite actor
international
would be Gerard Butler.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I like him. I liked him so much. And this movie he did with Jamie Foxx, The Law-Abiding Citizen.
Law-Abiding Citizen. That was
blew me.
Yeah,
it blew me.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
That was.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, that was very intense.
Yeah, intense.
Yeah.
From the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
I just didn't want him to die in the end, but he died.
Yeah,
you know it happens.
Wow. And local?
Local
actor.
Locally,
who's you?
I feel Lewin.
Lewin
is Lewin is on top. He's on top of his game when it comes to acting. I mean, Lewin doesn't need a script. Okay, and he's asking me in your baby, Oko Bogel assume action. Lewin will go finish it, and then you will laugh. I mean, if you don't get anything from their movies, at least you get something to laugh about.
Get some good laughs.
I love his movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Lewin, man, you have a thumbs up from Obby.
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. In fact, I cannot find the words to thank you.
Oh, you don't need to find any words. You've ended.
Yeah, and then I also want to thank you so much for the stage you gave me on the Efia Cerebral show. I really appreciate it because that was a prelude to the 2021 laughs, and then the love I had from the audience. I did a different joke. I did different material the next day, but it was massive, and I'm most grateful. Thank you so much.
Anytime, man. Anytime. Put your hands together for the man Obby, the Dr. Obby, and stick around, folks.
So, I'm comedian Obby.
Comedian Obby and Dr.
Dr. Oberima.
Dr. Oberima.
So I'm comedian Obby on Twitter. Please, where's my camera?
Where's your camera?
I have only 300 followers. It's small. If MTN wants to sign me, they won't sign because it's small. So follow me. The name is Comedian Obby. On Facebook, Comedian Obby. On Twitter, Comedian Obby. On Instagram, Comedian Obby. Thank you so much.
Follow the man, Comedian Obby.
I don't know where we are going, but follow me.
Fantastic. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back and keep following Obby.
Stay tuned. Your swaglicious sugar daddy will be right back.